Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Run the Receipts. I am your host, Mr. Receipts. I appreciate y'all for being here. Today we're going to talk about Angel Reese. It's been an interesting year that she's had, dating back to her college time, and then obviously, the first year she had in the WNBA up until now. Now, for those who don't remember, after she had lost against Iowa, she did this interview, which I'm going to actually play. And she talked about how basically she couldn't be herself and how she's being overly sexualized and basically everybody's against her. But we're going to play that video, and then I'm going to show you some other clips in regard to Angel Reese and what she's been up to. And this is why I always tell people, you measure people by the things that they do and not what they say, because everybody's going to say the right things. Who's going to tell you that they're the worst person in the world? Who's going to tell you that, that they slept around with, 100 men or 100 women or whatever the case may be. And because of fear of judgment, they have no problem with telling you these things. Who's going to tell you that they got, an STD? Who's going to tell you any of these things? But the only thing that we can do as people is we got to sit back and watch how people move, and that has to line up with the things that they say. And it's always so many people who would jump to somebody's defense, basically because, oh, look how they said it, and look how sad they are, and look how people make them feel, and then we automatically just believe them. And sometimes we believe them to the point where other people can get hurt in the equation instead of taking the time out to find out if the things that they are saying or doing can be true or false. That's why there's a lot of men in jail right now, and you fill in the blanks in regard to what I'm talking about. So let's take a look at this video, and then we're gonna talk about it, and we're also gonna look at a few other things.
I don't really get to stand up for myself. I mean, I have great teammates. I have a great support system. I got my hometown. I got my family that stands up for me. I don't really get to speak out on things just because I just try to ignore, and I just try to stand strong. Like, I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times.
Emotional, damn it.
Death threats. I've been sexualized. I've been threatened. I've been so many things, and I've stood strong every single time. And I just try to stand strong for my teammates because I don't want them to see me down and not be there for them. So I just want them to always just know, I'm still a human. All this has happened since I won the national championship, and I said the other day, I haven't had peace since then. And it sucks, but I still wouldn't change. I wouldn't change anything, and I would still sit here and say, I'm unapologetically me. I'm gonna always leave that mark and be who I am and stand on that. And hopefully the little girls that look up to me, and hopefully I give them some type of inspiration that, hopefully it's not this hard and all the things that come at you, but keep being who you are, keep waking up every day, keep being motivated, staying who you are, staying 10 toes, don't back down, and just be confident.
Now, being overly sexualized, in my opinion, I would assume that that's something that you can prevent. Maybe putting some clothes on. But if you say that you're unapologetically you and you continue to do so, well, the result of that is to continue to be overly sexualized. Now, one would hear that and say, well, it's the men's fault. Well, again, people are mean, people are cruel. People are going to be who they are. There's good and then there's evil. So in order to prevent evil in your life, you must combat that with logic and reason and sense. And you wouldn't want anybody else to see your body anyway, except for your husband. What would be the point of you showing off your body to anyone else? And what do you think the end result is going to be? And then what kind of people do you think that you're going to attract showing your body off? Men love women. I say it all the time. Women are soft, and they got nice figures, and they smell good. And we like the opposite sex. And one of the things that we like about the opposite sex is their body. So if you advertise your body to millions of men, whether they're good or bad. The good men, yeah, they're not gonna look at it, or they're gonna do their best to turn the other way. But you still got other men that's gonna want to either look at it, say something about it, touch it, whatever the case may be. So you even made a decision out of your own mouth. You said, no, I'm just gonna be unapologetically me. And what do you think is gonna come out of that?
Oh, hey, I'm just about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's all right. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
You dressing like this, let me show you another video, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen this one. What do you think is gonna happen if you dress like this? Now, if you look that way and show your body off like that, and then do the sensual eye looks, and you know what I'm saying, stare into the camera and do certain faces and do your lips like that, you got your breast out and everybody can see your cleavage and your stomach, and your dress is tight and it's short.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Who are you doing that for? And what are you doing that for exactly? And what do you think and expect to happen? And people are especially gonna pay attention because you just said not even a year ago that you were being overly sexualized, and obviously you made it seem like as if you didn't like it. So again, I would think someone who doesn't like to be sexualized wouldn't stand in front of a camera naked and making those sensual, lustful faces. What kind of people do you think you're gonna attract?
Oh my.
And then not too long after that video came out, the video of her saying that she was overly sexualized, so on and so forth, not too long after that video came out, this video was posted on Instagram, TikTok. I think you might be able to find it on YouTube as well. But again, what kind of people do you think you're gonna attract if you're doing this?
Oh my God. Let me see.
Now that is a video of Angel Reese getting her vagina waxed, and then she shows the waxing of her own vagina on video for the world to see.
Stop it. Get some help.
What is the point of that? And then this is the same lady that says, I want other little girls that look up to me to be able to do what it is that they want to do and be okay with how they are. That's the very thing that you were just complaining about. But again, I'm just going to tell you my opinion. I don't believe it at all. I believe she loves the attention. I believe she wants the attention. Right now, she's at the height of her looks and her career. She's at her peak. So she's got all eyes on her. So she's going to take advantage of every opportunity that she gets. And she's only making, and I say only as if that's not a lot, but she makes $74,000, from the league. So in order to keep up with her lifestyle, she has to sexualize herself in order to get even more endorsements and more eyes on her. But yet and still, we in society and we say, man, you can't say that about her. Yes, we can. Because at what point do we stop this type of culture? At what point do we stop with the blame game, this fake outrage? Like, I've had enough with the fake outrage. She's mad and she's blaming men or anybody else who looks at her or anybody else who has anything to say about her, and how dare you, and just let me be me. No, at some point we got to hold these people accountable for their actions and the things that they say and the things that they do. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, deuces.